face and shit. So I'm about to spar with this girl, Chelsea, right? We're waiting, we're getting ready outside the ring, and she starts getting in my face and shit. And I'm like, honey, you do not want to do that today, alright? It's already been a bad fucking day. I had to take my dog to the vet, you know, and fucking locked my keys in my car. So don't push it. I'm here to get out some aggression in a healthy, positive way. And she just starts talking shit, you know, like, oh, yeah, I know, because you can't get laid, so you gotta use your, you know, electronic devices to get yourself off. All this stuff, I don't even know where she was coming from. We sparred, like, well, it's been a while. She doesn't come around too often. I don't know, I think she goes to another gym, but, it's probably been a year or so. And she's just, I don't know what's going on with her, you know, but she's just up there, and I'm just thinking, all right, keep your cool, baby, keep your cool. You see, well, they call me the ice queen, right? Because can't ever tell what's going on when I'm in the ring. You don't know, and I don't do, I mean, when I was thinking about this, like, the ancient, oh no, I think they still do this actually in New Zealand, right? Like the Maoris, they like, they do, you know, a thing before they fight, right, to freak people out. And you know, they say that like getting in their head, like, you know, part of fighting is psychological. You want to psych them out before you get there. But for me, that's not the way that I roll, right? For me, it's all about coming in. You want to have your shit together. You want to have your brain working, but not working too hard, because if it's working too hard, you're gonna fuck up, because you're thinking too much, right? And they're throwing a punch at you, and you're thinking, oh, they're throwing a punch, and you're not moving fast enough. So it's like this beautiful balance when you're in the ring between using your brain and just letting everything flow, right? You're just letting it, you're ducking, you're weaving, you're throwing a punch, and you're not thinking about it too much, because you're thinking about it too much, you're too freaking slow. And then it's like douche, you know, you can find yourself lying on the ground going, what the fuck just happened? Because you've been thinking too much. So, you know, she's giving me all this shit, this Chelsea girl, and I'm just baffled. I'm thinking, I thought I was having a bad day, but apparently, you know, and she's getting angrier and angrier at me because I ain't giving her nothing back. I mean, inside I'm thinking I'm gonna fucking kill you when we get into the ring, but I ain't giving her none of that from my face, right? I'm just staring at her, putting on my gloves, you know, making sure my helmet's on, and we get in that ring, and I show her, you know, I show her the anger, but not too much. So you gotta be careful about these things, because you get too angry in the ring, you're sloppy, you do stupid shit, right? You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you, and you just, so it's this amazing, like, that's what I love about boxing. A lot of times I think people just think it's like sheer brute strength. Oh, you gotta be quick, right? Because you gotta have a combination of being strong and being quick, hopefully, if you're good. But there's also this fine line between using your brain and using your instincts, and then also, like, you know, if you're angry or if you had a bad day, like, you want to use that, right? But you don't want to use it too much, because then it makes you sloppy. You gotta be careful about being sloppy. Sloppy's where you're like, or you know, you just don't want to let any emotion really ride too much, because you get like all happy, right? You just threw a right, and you connected, and you felt really good, and you're like congratulating yourself, all right, you know, you did a good job. And the next thing you know, they're getting you with, you know, maybe a hook or something that you weren't seeing because you were too busy congratulating yourself. So you just got to be careful of too much emotion in the ring. The clearer you can be, and the more sort of zen you can be, right, the better off you are. So that's what I did, you know. She's telling me all this shit, she's getting up in my face, and she's like, oh yeah, and I screwed your boyfriend last night. First of all, I ain't even got a boyfriend right now, because that's another story, you know. We might get back together, but me and Richie, things got a little rough, so we're taking a break, we're taking a breather. And I'm thinking, I don't even have a boyfriend right now, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? But I don't say none of this, because, you know, then you're just feeding into it. You're giving her what she wants. So I just wait until we get into the ring. And then I basically wiped the floor with her. Manny's he's just chuckling to himself, right? He's in the ring waiting for the two of us, and he's just chuckling because he knows me. I mean, I've been going to that gym for like 5 years or so, and he knows how I work. He knows I don't like to give nothing away. I like to bring it in the ring, and then you're gonna see what's going on with me, right? And so he's just smiling and watching as I'm just keeping my face clear, waiting for my moment. And sure enough, what we go, maybe 3 rounds, and then I get her a good one right in the kisser, and she's sort of disoriented. I mean, we got our protective gear on and everything because we're just sparring, and she's like, oh, whoa. Yeah, I think I gotta, what did she say? She said, I gotta go, I'm meeting your boyfriend, see, I gotta get out of here. And I'm like, right, all right, whatever. You know, but she won't even stay in because she knows she's getting her ass kicked. But it just baffles to me because I'm thinking, what is it? She got something against me. So I say this to Manny, right? She takes off. And Manny's there, and he's just smiling at me, like, having a bad day, are you? I'm like, Manny, what was that all about? Like, who she thinks she is, coming in here, getting in my face? What's going on? And he's like, I think somebody at her gym was talking to her about you and saying that, you were one of the best fighters he's seen in your division and everything for a while, and she's in the same division, so she got a little upset about that and figured she'd come over here and test it out. I said, well, she ain't gonna be testing that out again anytime soon, is she? And Manny just starts laughing. He's like, you should have seen yourself. You were so, I mean, I know you well enough at this point to know what you're thinking, but she had no idea. And she's just trying to get under your skin, trying to get you all, worked up so you're sloppy. And you're the exact opposite. You come in, you're crystal, you're clear. Seriously, you're gonna kill him next week. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me this girl don't even know me. I mean, like I said, we sparred like a year ago maybe because we're in the same division, but I don't know. I don't think she fights that much. But it's just crazy getting in my face and stuff. Like, she should check out her opponents well enough to know if she's gonna come in and try to get them to bring it. She should know well enough that their style, the way that they work, because you're always looking at the people you're gonna fight, making sure you know what their style is, if they're quick, if they're maybe a little slower but they got real power, so if they connect with you, you're gone, and you want to make sure that don't ever happen, because there's I mean, like I said earlier, there's like, you want to have ideally some combination of those two, but everybody's a little more this or more that, I mean, I'm a lot stronger than I look, so people don't expect that when I connect. It's like, whoa, this girl's, she packs a powerful punch, and I'm like, yeah, I do. But I don't say that once again, because you gotta be clear, you gotta be clean, straight to the point. That's what I'm talking about. Just there, in your moment, zen, getting ready to do damage.